Imagine waking up one morning with that same sharp sting you have felt before. The burning discomfort that makes sitting unbearable. The silent shame that keeps you from talking about it with anyone. Hemorrhoids are not just an inconvenience. They are a private battle millions of people endure every single day. The truth is, you don't have to keep suffering in silence. And you don't have to rely on endless creams or expensive surgeries to find relief. Your body has the power to heal, and nature has provided tools that can shrink hemorrhoids fast. If only you are willing to listen and take action. Hemorrhoids happen when the veins in your rectum and anus swell under pressure. And while doctors often prescribe quick fixes, what they rarely tell you is that your lifestyle and natural remedies can be the most powerful medicine. This is not just about easing pain for a few hours. This is about reclaiming your dignity, regaining your comfort, and living without fear of the next flare-up. The key lies in addressing the inflammation, soothing the tissues, and restoring balance from within. And all of this can begin today, in your own home. One of the fastest and most effective natural ways to reduce swelling is something as simple as warm water. A sitz bath, where you sit in shallow warm water for 10 to 15 minutes, can calm the burning, relax the muscles, and reduce irritation almost instantly. The heat increases blood flow, the veins relax, and the unbearable pressure begins to fade. It might sound too simple to be powerful, but ask anyone who has tried it. Sometimes the simplest solutions bring the fastest relief. But warm water alone is not the only ally you have. Nature has given us aloe vera, the plant known for its cooling and anti-inflammatory powers. When applied directly to the affected area, aloe vera soothes the burning sensation, reduces swelling, and promotes healing of the irritated skin. For centuries, it has been used to heal wounds and calm inflammation, and hemorrhoids are no exception. That gel, clear and pure, is not just for sunburns. It can be a lifeline for someone who feels trapped in constant pain. Another natural remedy that has stood the test of time is witch hazel. This herbal extract works like a miracle on swollen tissues, tightening the skin, reducing irritation, and calming the itching that drives sufferers insane. Applied with a cotton pad or in wipes, witch hazel shrinks the inflamed veins and restores a sense of normalcy that many people think they will never feel again. It is discreet, fast, and safe, and for many it is the difference between endless suffering and real relief. But shrinking hemorrhoids is not only about what you apply on the outside. It is about what you do for your body on the inside. One of the most overlooked remedies is hydration. Every glass of water you drink softens your stool, reduces the strain, and protects your veins from the torture of hard, dry bowel movements. Constipation is one of the greatest enemies in this battle, and without enough water, no cream in the world can save you. Hydration is your invisible armor, your silent weapon, and it costs nothing. And what about food? Every bite you take is either feeding your healing or fueling your pain. High-fiber foods, whole grains, fresh fruits, leafy vegetables, are nature's way of keeping your digestion smooth and your intestines free from blockage. Fiber bulks up your stool, makes it easier to pass, and prevents the pressure that turns minor irritation into full-blown hemorrhoids. On the other hand, processed foods, greasy snacks, and spicy meals act like fuel to the fire, worsening the inflammation and leaving you trapped in a cycle of pain. Choosing wisely at the table may be the most powerful home remedy of all. Another natural aid many overlook is cold therapy. An ice pack wrapped in a cloth, applied gently for a few minutes, can shrink swollen veins and numb the pain almost instantly. It is a reminder that inflammation is not invincible. Just as quickly as it rises, it can be reduced if you know how to act. The combination of warm sitz baths and cold compresses creates a powerful cycle of relief, attacking the problem from both sides. Herbal teas and supplements also carry strength for those who listen to what nature whispers. Chamomile, with its calming properties, can be used in compresses or teas to reduce irritation. Horse chestnut extract, studied for its impact on vein health, can strengthen the blood vessels and reduce swelling from the inside out. These are not magical cures, but they are gentle, natural reinforcements for a body that is crying out for help. Still, none of these remedies will matter if you ignore the daily habits that brought you here in the first place. Long hours sitting without movement crush the veins under constant pressure. Straining in the bathroom, rushing or forcing is like pressing a knife into already inflamed tissue. Ignoring the signals of your body, dismissing constipation, laughing off discomfort, all of these mistakes make the problem worse. Healing requires not only remedies but awareness, a decision to stop fueling the pain and start embracing change. The truth is, shrinking hemorrhoids fast is not about one miracle cure. It is about a combination of small, powerful steps, soothing from the outside, supporting from the inside, and changing the patterns that keep hurting you. It is about realizing that your suffering is not a life sentence, that you are not doomed to hide your pain forever. Relief is possible, and it can begin today in your own bathroom with your own choices. But you must decide. Will you keep ignoring the whispers of your body until they turn into screams? Or will you take action now while you still can? Every moment you delay is another moment of unnecessary suffering, another day lost to shame and fear. But every step you take, every sip of water, every healthy meal, every sitz bath, every application of aloe or witch hazel brings you closer to freedom. Your body is not your enemy. It is begging for your help. And if you listen, if you act, if you embrace the remedies nature offers, you will discover what so many others have learned. That pain can fade, swelling can shrink, and hemorrhoids do not have to define your life. This is your chance to change your story, to take control, to reclaim comfort and confidence. Do not wait. Relief is waiting.